Jake Panisevich, and this is a short yoga session where we'll focus on the alignment and biomechanics of the lower body, from how you place your feet to how you set the thigh bones back into their hip sockets evenly, which is crucial to clear the low back and protect your low back, where we tend to be hypermobile, so that we can open up where we tend to get stuck, okay, right at the upper and mostly at the mid back, right below the sternum. So enjoy. Start on hands and knees, tabletop, with your wrists under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And as you inhale, arch your back, gaze forward, and exhale, round your spine. A couple rounds like that. Every inhale, set your upper thighs back, and it'll broaden your lower back. And every exhale, round it in. And with your next inhale, find a neutral spine. Step back to plank. Wrists under your shoulders, legs straight. And as you exhale, lower all the way down chaturanga to your mat. Point your feet and clasp your hands for locust. Lengthen your back. Okay, shoulders lift. Legs lift from the inseams of the legs. And exhale, unclasp, flatten your hands by your ribs, tops of feet down for cobra. Inhale, pull your chest forward and up. And exhale, down dog. Flatten your hands, squeeze the arms straight. Keep a little lift underneath the very base of your wrist. You know, feel that lift all the way underneath your underarms. You want to keep that lift and soften your sternum towards your belly and tone the low belly. With your exhale, or with your inhale, reach your right leg straight back, one-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee towards your forehead, forehead towards your knee. Inhale, reach it back. And exhale again, knee to forehead, forehead to knee. Inhale, reach it back. And just exhale, step forward for lunge. Then your right knee to the square, back for vertical. And you're going to reach your left arm forward, right arm back. And this really helps to set your back, inner thigh back, and broadens your waistline to the left. Okay, where it tends to do the opposite, okay, in asymmetrical poses. And reverse it, left palm up, lean back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back. Down dog. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, knee to your forehead. Inhale, reach it back. And exhale, draw it in. And exhale, same action to step forward. Okay, for lunge, come on up. Okay, so in asymmetrical poses, the hips are going to want to open up towards the back leg side. You got to do the opposite. And I sort of do that is this variation: right arm forward, left arm back, left inner thigh lifts, and reverse it, right palm up, lean back. If you can touch your back leg, touch it. Okay, hands to the mat. Sit back to plank and lower down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, dog. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, and step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen your back. Exhale, bend your knees, lie down. Okay, and on your back. And your toes pointing up, knees pointing straight up. It's most important to get your inner thighs to set down. And interlace your fingers behind your head. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, lift your shoulders off the floor, upper back off. Okay, look at the feet, make sure they're pointing straight up. And inhale, shoulders hover. Okay, a couple rounds like that, big breath out. Pause at the top. Okay, it's not a big movement, just enough to feel engagement. And as you inhale, shoulders just hover. And exhale. And inhale. Okay, two more. Super mindful slow motion sit-ups. And you're gonna bring your knees in, knees right over your hips. Then exhale, straighten your left leg. And then left arm across your right thigh. Exhale, right elbow across the body for a twist. And back to center, right leg straight, right arm across. Exhale, twist. Inhale to center, left leg, left arm. Exhale, twist. Back to center, right leg straight, right arm across. Huge exhale, twist. Inhale, hug knees in, look up. Okay, place your feet hips width apart. Hands underneath your shoulders, angle your fingers at a diagonal towards the upper corners of the room. Lift your chest, broaden your chest, and lift your hips. Okay, shift weight into your right foot. Inhale, bring your left knee in and stretch it up. Right knee forward, hips high. Okay, lower your left foot down. Okay, draw your right knee in, stretch your right leg up. Lengthen your left knee forward, drive your tailbone towards the ceiling. And lower your right foot down, lower your hips down, and come on up. Stand, take a wide stance. And swivel your right toes towards the back edge of the mat for side angle pose. Right forearm to your right thigh. Swing your top arm by your ear. Okay, square the hips towards the wall you're facing. Lengthen your back and reach out through your left fingertips. And straighten your right leg for triangle. Okay, draw your feet towards one another. Straighten your legs. Lengthen your back and reach up through your left fingertips. Make sure your wrist is just even with your shoulders, so it's a shoulder opener, okay, and not a hand opener. Okay, come on up. Right toes in, left toes out. Bend your left knee deeply, side angle. And then triangle pose. Legs strong. Extend forward through the top of your head, reach up through your right fingertips and look up. Legs strong to come up. And swivel your feet towards the back edge of the mat for warrior one. Okay, tap the inner edge of your left foot down, inner lift, knee sits back, inner lift, thigh back. Okay, broaden your waistline left, just like you did in that lunge for warrior one, arms overhead. Okay, come on up. Swivel your feet. Okay, your right toes will angle at a diagonal. Bend your left knee deeply. Okay, once your hips are square, you gotta really set that inseam of your right leg back to broaden your right side. Okay, it is a hint of a back bend in warrior one. You gotta square the hips. Once they're square, you could reach out. Okay, release, hands to the mat. Okay, step forward, down forward. Okay, bend your knees, sit down. Place your feet for a bridge. Ankles underneath your knees, feet hips width apart. Press your feet down. Okay, to lift your hips up. Lift your low back up. Okay, walk your shoulders up and underneath you. Try not to shorten your torso as you lift up. Clasp the hands. Okay, make sure here your feet don't point out. Here it'll be a bummer for your back. Feet straight. And that'll set the thigh bones into their hip sockets in a way that's even and straight to clear your back. And that'll be even more important for this next one, okay, for wheel. Okay, so you're gonna sit up just like bridge, press your feet down, lift your hips up, and place your hands by your ears, onto the top of your head first. Get your chest to go towards the back wall, your shoulders back towards the front edge of the mat. And then, come on up for a wheel. Make sure, again, your feet don't splay out. So your inner thighs down, chest towards the back wall. As the back starts to open, you walk the feet closer in. Tuck the chin on the way down. Get the inner thighs waterfall down at a faster rate than your outer thighs. Press your hands against your thighs, back of the head down. Take a breath. Get your arms out like a T. Wiggle your feet as wide as your mat. Send both knees to the right. Hook your right foot on top of your left thigh. And let your left inner thigh sit back and broaden the whole left side of your body as you twist. And twisting is just nice after back bends to broaden one side laterally and then the other. So second side, both knees to the left. Put the left foot on top of the right thigh. Okay, without moving your left foot, drag your left foot towards the front edge of the mat to lengthen through your left knee while left side gets a stretch. Back to center. Bring both knees in, happy baby. Okay. This is a short back bend sequence. Okay, the focus on the alignment of your lower body, okay, which is crucial in back bends to protect your low back. So I hope you enjoyed, and visit yogawithjake.com for more information. Thanks a lot. Namaste.